Cook fried rice with me when I talk about some challenges we face as mothers. So imagine being in the kitchen and making food that your little one is crying, especially for those of us with have helping hand that our husband goes to work and we are also working class. Imagine closing from your business or from your workplace, coming home you have to cook and clean and nurse baby maybe before your husband comes up. For me personally, my man supports me a lot. He helps me with chores, he helps me bathing my baby and all those stuff. But whenever he's not around, it's a workload for me. So I decided to cook fried rice because it's been long we ate fried rice and I was craving it real bad. But being a mom of an infant and also wanting to cook something that takes a lot of my time like this, it was kind of stressful, but I came through. So I was prepping my veggies here. It was, I think it was around 9:40 something here when I was prepping this veggies for my food, and it was taking a lot of time. For fried rice, this is where the main work is, not even cooking the food, but the process of prepping these things. So I proceeded to blending my pepper and other things I will be using for steaming my protein and also cooking my rice. So while doing this, my protein was washed already, so I needed to blend my pepper and season my protein, add in my pepper blend mixture to steal my protein because I like my chicken to be very spicy. There is a way I like it with lots of ingredients in it. So here I was just adding the ingredients I will be using for steaming this protein I mean. So I was still adding some of these things to it. So I added my garlic and ginger paste, and I added nutmeg and every other essential ingredient I needed for seasoning my chicken before putting it on fire. When you season your chicken, make sure you don't stingy your ingredients, so it will build flavor, and that flavor is what you need for cooking your rice. So Benny is always a game changer for me. I don't miss it when I cook food like this. So I went in with my curry powder and salt and seasoning cube, and then I proceeded to steaming my chicken. So after that, I added some onion slices and set my gas on. Please, if you want to have a very tasty chicken, make sure you don't add water first. Allow that chicken to build its flavor by itself first before you go in with water. Mix, and allow that to simmer in its own flavor. Cook on a very low heat, and I think I cooked this for about 8 to 10 minutes because I don't really want it to be too done. And here I came back to check it, and yes, it was ready. After this, I proceeded to frying my chicken. I took out my liver, the liver that I'll be using for my rice. Yeah, you can see. So after that, I proceeded to frying the chicken, and it was time to wash my rice. Added salt and I wash because I was using a short grain rice. I needed to wash out all the starch from this rice because washing your rice and frying it is the new trend. We no longer parboil rice before cooking, and I think I really like this method. It doesn't make your rice come out soggy. So this is just the perfect way I choose to be cooking my rice now. I went into to dice the liver I'll be using for the rice, excuse me. And then I fried my chicken. And after that, I was almost done here. It was just remaining for me to to cook the rice and fry the veggies. So my work was becoming less. As a mother, I have to do lots of things at the same time. You, as a mother, one thing you should be good at, you should learn. Even if you can't do it, you have to just learn it. Is multitasking. If I tell you guys that while I was doing this thing, same time I would rush to the parlor to maybe breastfeed my baby or get other things done. My man was assisting me though, but my son is not feeling so well, so I have to pay so close attention to him. So here, it was time for me to fry my rice. You know, you have to add in ground soil to the pot. Then I went to with some butter, and I wanted to add thyme, but I don't like it for my rice, so I didn't use it. I went to with curry powder and added my rice, and then fry. Make sure you take your time to fry this rice. Fry in a very low heat. Make sure you fry this rice, because I think it's very, very important you take your time. Don't be in a rush. Take your time and fry for as long as you can before adding in water and cooking. I later on added my meat stock to it, and I cooked it. Please guys, you just have to manage this voiceover. It's not perfect, and I know I'm not perfect at doing it, but with time, definitely I'm going to get used to it, guys. So I went to fry. I think I fried this rice for about 15 minutes before adding my meat stock and water to cooking this rice. And trust me when I said this rice was a banger. Don't rush into adding seasonings to your rice immediately. Don't forget you added seasoning to your stock, so you wait till your rice is almost done. You can test for if there is any need for adjustment. So it was time for me to fry my veggies. First of all, I went in with my onion, and then went in with carrots. Carrots are supposed to go in immediately after your onion, because they are hard and it doesn't get soft easily. So you have to fry your carrot for about 2 minutes before adding the rest of your veggies. And you don't have to over fry, because we don't want them to be too soft. We want them to be a bit hard, so they can be crunchy. When you eat your rice, you can get that crunchy taste. Then you can season your veggies with just seasoning cube, or if you have penny, that would be perfect. And you don't have to add in colors to your veggies, because they are green on their own. And if you see that your rice is not that color, that is not giving that color, there is no need to go in with other color, because the veggies will add color to your rice. So at this point, I was almost done with frying my veggies, and my rice was ready. I have to put in my veggies to my rice. Ordinarily, I was supposed to fry the rice with the veggies, like bit by bit, but there was no time for that. At this point, it was already 11 p.m. and I was so tired, so I couldn't do that, but I just did it the other way around. But please, if you are recreating this, I will advise you fry your rice so it won't get spoiled on time, you understand? So this time the rice was ready. You know, it's season of Christmas, and we are celebrating the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. So, and it's season of giving. If you like, you can come and I can give you one takeaway or two so you can taste my food. Distance is not a barrier. Just send me your location. I can't wait, be anywhere you are. Because trust me when I say this rice was just a banker. It was giving everything from the face, from the look of the rice. You can know this was going to be a hit. And let me tell you guys, this video was not edited. If you like this video and you would love to see more, please like, subscribe, follow and share. Thank you.